Howdy Grounded 2 guys and gals, welcome back to another Grounded 2 video. And it looks like with the patch, they've taken away our duplicating. Until we found another one. Let's jump into it. Boing, boing. Sorry, I don't know why I like to start the video riding my cockroach, but you know, it is what it is. This bug's still around. If you're in a chair, you could just jump. You could just jump and then bounce yourself off with bounce webs. That one's still around. Personally, I hope they never fix that one. It's like the floating grass glitch. I don't know, it didn't have for like practical purposes, but here, let me show you. Like this has been around since Grounded 1. If you don't move after you chop a grass, you just kind of float. I don't know. That one's always been there. But speaking of grass, the grass that grows through your base should now not respawn. I don't know if it says specifically if you have to chop the stems, the bottom parts. In Grounded 1, you always had to, just in case it would come back, but they shouldn't come back through player buildings. So once you chop these guys, hopefully they won't come back. But I would, just to be safe, chop the base parts, just make sure. I do caution, I know that there's a different streamer, See-Through, who's had an issue with things respawning the stems. You might want to not chop the bases of those. No idea why he's had those troubles, but it's possible they may not respawn if you chop them all the way down, or it could have just been that he was building something too massive and you know, it didn't come back because of that. Obviously, we're not gonna go over everything that's in the patch. One of the big things is that the snail shells that you kill will now disappear after 24 hours, which I like at this point because you know, you can get too much performance issues, whatever. But in the future, I would like to have a graveyard of snail shells, because when we have tier 3 busting, I would like to be able to, you know, collect them and also put them in bounce pads and whatever. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. They've added some game repair options. Cancel nearby blueprints, recover backpacks, send your buggy to the nest, force them home. So if you couldn't for some reason send them home, there you go. Fix bug locations. Mine's grayed out, I'm not sure why, but which hopefully reset the bugs in the park to where they're supposed to be, just in case if they're like off wandering, like the Cockroach Queen decides to take a journey down south, you should be able to send her back. Also, it looks like they've changed the number of saves. You can have up to 10 like actual saves, and then you have the little like auto saves, because apparently this is causing some amount of lag, and I can see why. I didn't realize I had this many extra ones, 113. I can't get rid of them easily, so hopefully that's not causing lag, but going forward, it looks like hopefully that would help performance wise. Speaking of performance, apparently there's been a 30% boost in just overall performance. It does feel better. I'm gonna have to try more multiplayer to see how that is, but it does feel better. Hopefully with more and more updates, we'll get more and more performance issues and things like that. Supposedly they have fixed the Pebblet Foundation, forcing you, or not forcing you, but asking you to buy it over and over again. So maybe it'll be one and done finally. Maybe, hopefully. And there's a lot more bug fixes, major and minor and things like that. And they'll be on a link down below in the details about the other changes they made. They supposedly added a button to bring out your torch for PC. It's 5, or you can open the radio wheel. Nope, that doesn't seem to work. If there was supposed to be an extra button for that. The mantis apparently has been fixed and will now actually come down rather than just floating in the air. Let's find out. Will it see me? Okay, now will you see me? Okay, now will you see me? There it is. Okay, yes it does. It does appear to work. Of the bugs that they didn't fix, which I'm glad they didn't fix this one, Moon Buggy, being able to ultra jump, still works. Sadinky has a video on that one. In fact, I'll probably have a video about just some other bugs and things like that. Duplication glitch still works and things like that. Let's test out next to see if the this thing works. See if the Sadinky launch still works. Yes, it does. it does. But obviously don't launch yourself into a wall because you will just flatten yourself. Still great for making big distances in the park. Did they fix the mounts getting weird when you damage them? Oh, no. Wait. I gotta get those guys. Do you get small too? Yep. Okay. And do you get big? Yes, you do. I wish these stayed big. Oh, I wish they stayed big. But that still works for now. Unfortunately, every time you load and save, they reset. I've heard rumors, speed droplet, in the game. Someone in the Reddit was like, yeah, I got the speed droplet. It technically is in the game. It is dropped by aphids. Well, it was stolen by aphids whenever you in Grounded 1. Probably is not in the game. I mean, you know, Grounded, it's in early access, right? So there technically is a chance that things could break and someone can get it. Probably not real yet. But if you got yourself one, let me know down below. Looks like they did fix the duplication of weapons. But let's see. So right now, you can't, it didn't appear like you can duplicate, but there was a bug where if you have inventory full, take something off your, hotbar, your strong hand, it deletes. Let's see if they fix that. No. So don't take things off your strong hand, like just grab and drop. When your inventory is full, looks like it will, delete. And as for the duplication stuff, it appears to still work. It is finicky, but it appears that you can still do it. Full video soon about that. Just as a FYI, if you see this before the other one, you can accidentally delete your stuff, so be careful. There does appear to be a bug with items just repairing for free. It may be, so on mild at least. I'm not sure if on medium as well, but you can swap your game difficulty at free will. So we have armor here that is damaged. And so it's this damage. Let's go ahead and do a save. And then we're going to load that save. It slowly repairs. It looks like it is a partial repair. It's not full, like from all the way to bottom to the top. But after 2 save and loads, this is already all the way repaired again. Don't know why. It's on mild mode at the moment. I'm not sure if it carries to medium. It does not work on WoW. But some reason that's a bug. So if you have snail armor that you can't repair, if you have anything else that you just need to repair that you don't have the means to, get on and do that. Just get free repairs on all your stuff. So this was a big patch. It was, I think on the Xbox it was like 13 gig or something like that. But it was a big patch. Haven't found any hidden stuff yet that they added in the game, but there's always a chance that they snuck something in, something that we weren't expecting that has like a weird unlock, something or another. I mean, for example, I was over here in that spider area, not in the axle area, just up here in this little, where the telephone is. I feel like that's going to be where like a broodmother's just going to be sitting around, hanging out, trying to figure out if there's a way to summon it and stuff like that. But things like that, they're going to put stuff, places, and do things like that. So be on the lookout. If you find it, please let me know. Discord down below if you'd like to join, and let me know things about that you find as well. For the full duplicating video, it'll be up here. Should be released soon on the channel just after this one, and I hope to see you on there. Well, if you like this update video, don't forget to give me a like, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.